Hello everyone, you are welcome to this lecture on mushroom production. Mushroom production is becoming very imperative because of its nutritional and health values. Now, what are mushrooms? Mushrooms are fungi in the phylum Basidium Mycota, and they are known to be very important because of the fact that they are edible and that they also have some health benefits. Now, what are the health benefits of mushroom? The mushrooms contain protein, vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants, and this can have various health benefits. One of such health benefits is cancer prevention. Cancer can be prevented by the antioxidants. The antioxidants, like the ones found in mushrooms, prevent numerous types of cancer. Okay, and this can include prostate cancer and breast cancer. However, more studies are necessary to find out more facts about this claim. Mushrooms also contain vitamin D, and the mushrooms can also prevent diabetes. Mushrooms can also improve the heart health. The potassium, vitamin C, and fiber in mushroom may contribute to cardiovascular health, may help the heart to function properly and also regulate blood pressure. Basically, the mushrooms contain a lot of nutrients, including vitamin C, fiber, and many others. So, mushrooms are very important. Now, why should one think about going into mushroom production? Mushroom production usually requires very small capital to start. With less than 150,000 naira, one can venture into the production of mushrooms, and the profit margin is very high. In the first year, if the market demand for well-packaged mushroom is very high, the mushroom producer or farmer can earn up to 2 million profit for the first year, while he could also make up to 10 million naira in subsequent years. So it is very profitable to go into mushroom production. So this video is intended to discuss how mushroom can be produced in vivo, in an enclosed environment. The mushrooms, which are fungi of the phylum or division Basidium Mycota, grow naturally in the environment. They are saprophytes. They grow on dead plants, particularly the stems of decomposing woods. They carry out decomposition, and these mushrooms are usually harvested and sold in the local markets, particularly in open markets in Yanigura and other parts of Nigeria. And this can be a very good business for one to embark on. And basically, when one goes into this business and package these mushrooms properly, they can be appreciated by the high and influential in the society. Now let us go through the Bioresources Development Center. Let's watch a video of the mushroom production process in the Bioresources Development Center OD, and then we'll see how mushrooms are being produced in vivo to generate income. Now what?
Here what we do, we grow mushrooms. And what are mushrooms? Mushrooms are macrofungi that is visible with the naked. You can see with the naked eyes. It can be picked with your bare hands. At the same time, it is either epigeous or hypogeous. It can grow beneath or above. So we convert waste to wealth. What do I mean by waste to wealth? Meaning that things you say like this is a palm bunch. Physically, in the common sense, it's a waste product. We have taken the nuts. There is palm kernel from it. There is fruit, palm nut fruits that we use for cooking our soup, all the rest. But it's still very useful. It's very useful. It's a medium which we grow mushroom, and this now, in a simple terminology, is called a substrate. Now, substrates are mediums which we grow mushroom. For example, this one inside this bottle is the common sawdust that we see is a substrate for the growth of mushroom. Other substrates that we can mention, like the Indian bamboo leaf, is a substrate. Rice straw, I have the rice straw, but I didn't bring it out. Rice straw, you know, when you have harvested the rice, the stems, those tiny parts, when you have taken off the grain, that is called the rice straw. You chop it into smaller sizes. You use it to grow mushroom. There is a particular mushroom you will grow. You use it for two mushrooms. One is milky mushroom, and the other one is paddy straw mushroom. As the name implies, they use straw to grow it. They call it paddy straw. That's the name of the mushroom. If you Google it, you will see it. The full name is Volverella volvesii. The scientific name, but we commonly call it paddy straw. So that's how mushroom is. And mushroom has a life cycle from the spore. From the spore to the mycelia to a fruiting body, in summary. But there are other small minor processes it will go. Like what we see now, this is a test tube. We prepare a medium, a growth medium to grow the mushroom. This is called the mother spawn in mushroom production. Mother, M-O-T-H-E-R-O-N, spawn, S-P-A-W-N, mother spawn. Remember, this you see is still a spawn. It's called a grain spawn, and this is mother spawn. After the first stage is the mother spawn. When you are done with the mother spawn, you now transfer the mother spawn to this guinea corn you are seeing, the grains, which is the grain spawn. Now, the mycelia has colonized these grains. It's in a cellophane. You can use a bottle to do this. So the process, let me quickly run down the process for us. The first thing you will do, you get a PDA, potato dextrose agar, for the growth of fungi. We have what we call nutrient agar. They use it to grow bacteria, but this one we use PDA for fungi. So you mix it. There is a manufacturer's instruction on the PDA. 39 grams to 1 liter of water, or 1000 milliliter of water, or 1 liter. You can say 1000 ml or 1 liter of water to 39 grams. You stir the solution. You now undergo through fire heating to melt the lumps from the PDA. Then you dispense it to the test tube. After dispensing to the test tube, you now transfer the test tube to the autoclave for sterilization. When you are done with the sterilization process, you bring it out, you allow it to cool down. By then, now the media will now solidify. It will settle down. It was in liquid state. Now it has been transformed. So as at that point, you now get a fruiting body, a mushroom like this, you dissect it into two, open it up, get a tissue, inner tissue, not from the surface. Why we don't use from the surface is because of contamination. Mushroom production is prone to contamination. You need a serene environment to grow mushroom. So when you transfer maybe about 2 centimeters size of a tissue, you place it on the medium. You now take it for incubation. You put it in the dark room. You can call it incubation room or dark room. You observe it for 2 weeks, whether if there are competitive bodies around it, if there's contamination, or if actually it's faring well. Now after the 2 weeks, you now prepare the grain like this. You wash it, you parboil, you sterilize. Then when it has cooled down, you now transfer this mycelia. Get a forceps, pick mycelia, place it on this grain. You now take it for incubation for other 2 weeks. I said 2 weeks for incubation here, other 2 weeks here, making 4 weeks. Now after the 4 weeks, you will see something like this because you have transferred this to this grain. I'm sorry, after 2 weeks of this stage, this is the grain spawn now. It will now become a spawn. We now transfer this spawn to the palm bunch. What you have to do with the palm bunch, you don't need much stress. Just take it to the autoclave or use a local drum to sterilize it for between 6 to 12 hours. After the sterilization, when you bring it down from the fire, when it has cooled down, you break this spawn now and put it to the palm bunch at different points. You get a poly bag, a cellophane, you cover it. So when you cover it, you now take it for incubation for another 2 weeks. So the average life cycle of mushroom production is 6 weeks. 2 weeks mother spawn, 2 weeks grain spawn, and 2 weeks fruiting stage. The last stage we call it fruiting stage. So by doing that, within 3 or 4 days, you see fresh fruiting bodies will be springing up. Mushroom, you can get mushroom for your consumption. Now mushrooms are very good. Like this one you are seeing, this is a Pleurotus stratus. That is a oyster mushroom, commonly called oyster mushroom. This one I brought here, this is a medicinal mushroom, Ganoderma lucerne. For some of us that have been to the forest, we've seen this. This one grows by palm trees and all the rest. I see other ones. All these ones they grow around the palm tree. They are highly medicinal. Most of the pharmaceutical products they use this. This one contains beta-glucan that helps to rejuvenate dead cells. Now when cells are deteriorating in your system, in your body, this one has the capacity to arouse them, to bring them to life. That means if the cell responsible for aging in your body, as you consume it constantly, you will get younger. There is one particular mushroom responsible for anti-aging. It's called cordyceps mushroom. Go and Google cordyceps, but it's very expensive. Cordyceps of this, they may sell it like 5,000 for you. Very expensive. A cup of cordyceps mushroom will be around 50,000.
Wow.
As you consume it, you will see the manifestation of it. So in a nutshell, I will encourage us. There is a lot of health benefits. Like this medicinal mushroom, it fights cancer, it suppresses blood pressure, diabetes, so many benefits in this mushroom. But please remember, you cannot consume this mushroom direct. You use it as a supplement, like the green tea that you drink it, that you apply to your tea. That is how you take it. You blend it, you process it to powdery form, and you use it. But while this oyster, this one you can use it for your sauce, make a sauce. You can use it to eat rice, whatever you want to. Soup. Some use it for pepper soup too. Yes. Please, ask me questions.
As you've seen already in this video, you've seen that mushrooms can be easily produced with products or materials we consider to be waste products and you've also seen the nutritional and health benefits of mushrooms. So, can you think about mushroom farming after your graduation or before your graduation? It is very important we think about that. So, mycology has some other aspects you can explore to benefit from. So, think about it and make sure you make good use of this knowledge you have. Thanks for watching this video and do have a blissful day. I'm Dr. Gijo Aibapri Hari.